Hi, collective. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to apologize for my swearing. I can come across a bit passionate. This is my life, but I'm still grateful for life because I'm grateful for God. I don't believe in taking out my hurt on other people because Genevieve Ninaji hurt me through Adiwali Kimmel body. He's not going to give me an excuse to hurt other people because I believe in my heart that there's 8 billion people in the world and not everyone is into hatred or demising other people for their success. Please, if it triggers you, my swearing, me being aggressive, come back another time, okay? I'm trying to stop swearing myself, but I feel like I need to stick up for myself because I was nice before and I got taken advantage of. So I'm not swearing at you or I'm not being aggressive at you because I know Genevieve Nadia and Adi Wali is watching. So if you hear me being aggressive, I apologize. But remember, we're energy. We all go for the same thing. My channel is all about relationship with ourselves first. Try to manage our emotions, okay, so we can identify our intuition. We are all energy. We all go for the same things, okay. We go through things differently. So now we're trying to combine the planet energies, okay, to strengthen and conceal, okay, when it comes to maybe our activities, when we're setting out things in motion, all right? We're looking at opportunities to be more productive, to bring heaven on earth, but it starts with self first, okay? So we're looking at our production, we're looking at our success, we're looking at our mental attitude. We're kind of trying to align with the planetaries to be activated, all right? So we can have action when it comes to work. Okay, we're trying to look at maybe our stumbling blocks when it comes to building. Okay, because now we're looking at Aquarius person. Me, I love God so much, collective. As is a God above. Since I've been little, I'm trying to teach people from my story that dreams are very powerful. Okay, you could be looking at renewal, we could look at hope, we look at maybe your inner clarity. Into me, I know, because into me, I know there's star seeds when it comes to miracles. Have faith in God, all right? Have faith, okay, in the star in you, okay? This could be beginning of you being in the spotlight. So you could be looking at maybe your artistic endeavors or someone friendly, humanitarian, because that's what air signs represent. But look at maybe your intuitive side when it comes to you being individualistic. You could be looking at maybe your own spiritual connection when it comes to you being a free spirited person, pouring spirituality within yourself and out in the community, like myself. I love doing good deeds every day. It helps me a part of my healing. Okay. I didn't want to believe that everybody in the world was evil or deceptive. So to restore my faith in people, because I love God so much, I just go out there and help people randomly on my everyday journey. Okay. I don't mind helping people. I love it. But don't take advantage of people. This is why I'm teaching people about energy and how to go within yourself because you are a star collective. Press like, press subscribe because it's all about what we believe within ourselves, all right? So we're walking in love, talking in truth, correcting our flaws, and there's your miracles. I can see many magical doors opening for you, okay? I can see renewing your faith. I can see you bringing peace because peace brings the happiness. You've got to find peace within you and outside of you to bring in the happiness, to sustain the positivity. You look at maybe compassion when it comes to illumination or spirituality, all right? Into me, I know. Okay, because into me, someone feels that someone is very unique, maybe unpredictable. Okay, you could be looking at maybe determination when it comes to maybe a curious person. Maybe you're doubling your efforts when it means letting go, cutting your losses, and maybe clarifying your feelings. Because into me, I know I can be a free spirited person when it comes to innocence, when it comes to purity. I'm looking at maybe cleansing the impurity inside of me. Okay, so I can see the purity within myself. Someone thinks you're so pure and beautiful. Okay, I can feel into me. I know someone's behind, watching, collective. Okay, and seeing them heal. Okay, because we're doing things for our highest good. Okay, and we're trying to heal. Aquarius, Queen of Swords. We're looking at maybe a Queen of Swords. All right, when it comes to maybe a self-sufficient person, we're looking at a healer or a star seed. We're looking at maybe total honesty, how much we love God so much. Because into me, I know I keep hearing God's voice saying He's coming. We're looking at the truth. We're looking at maybe unity when it comes to our throat chakra. Some of you could be healing, okay, or looking at a star seed when it comes to a miracle. You could be looking at intimate, unknown when it comes to happiness. It comes through spirituality. What does spirituality mean to you? Look at maybe someone's hope when it comes to good fortune. Look at faith in a Aquarius person when it comes to a battle. Somebody was trying to bully an Aquarius person for intellectual property, maybe a Taurus person. So now maybe we're looking at maybe a very generous person and a Queen of Swords, okay? A healing, maybe someone a star in the making. You could be just a female in her thoughts, okay? When it comes to being generous. The spirits, okay, because this represents the soul guides, are trying to help you. So they understand as Queen of Swords likes to go around being a philanthropist, okay? Because she is a queen, because this is the empress, all right, in a Queen of Swords. Someone trying to maybe bully a Queen of Swords, a Taurus person for an investment for donations. We understand a Taurus person is creating extortion. She could be a star trying to be a Queen of Swords. While we're looking at a battle when it comes to a Taurus person. Okay. So now we're looking at the Empress, all right, and Aquarius person when it comes to charity. Someone feels that someone is a beautiful charity person, charitable person, okay, and a Queen of Swords. Okay, we look at faith in God. Okay, we look at our ancestors that give us that faith. That's what spirituality is. You're listening to your own inner voice, your soul. The soul of the self is guiding the Queen of Swords, okay? Because no matter what Adiwali does to me, you see his soul and my soul, they're my biggest inspiration. If I can see myself powerful like that within myself, imagine who I am. And God keeps saying, you're the Empress. You're a very charitable person. Look at a star seed, Look at a miracle. Look at clarity within ourselves. When it comes to maybe going within, seeing our own miracles. All right. The star is in you, collective. Someone's being blunt, maybe the emperor, when it comes to maybe the king of wands. Aliwali. You always asked if I loved him, you see. Go within collective and seek your own truth. Because the mind, when it's clear of conscience, when it's healing, it's the closest things to God. Because now we're looking at maybe Uranus. We're looking at a situation. We're looking at maybe your own individuality because you are so unique, collective. I'm just using my story, okay, to give you hope because we're all going through more self awareness. People are going to become more intuitive, more creative. Maybe you're a creative content creator. Keep going. You are my inspiration, just like I might be your inspiration because a teacher. A wise person is a teacher and a student. You could be looking at Queen of Swords as a little rebel, making breakthroughs for society when it comes to that structure of being equal, give and take. You could be looking at maybe becoming more independent because someone thinks you're very original. You could be looking at maybe your family, okay, when it comes to creating peace with your family, because remember, love starts from self first and it comes out into your home, your neighbor, your community, and the world, okay? Maybe someone's looking at a corporation, all right, when it comes to compromising with a Queen of Swords, looking at the loyalty, looking at a very gifted person when it comes to someone's roles, very charitable person. But Taurus has this envy about the Queen of Swords with the doubt. We don't need validation from other people. Why? Because we all came out of a vessel, a person, a woman. That means that the world is you too. Because it come in like, you see, like when someone wants too much attention, like a Taurus person, okay, that's a donkey thinking they're a lion. We don't need validation. God is our validation. Now, Taurus is in a tower when it comes to their foundation. Someone is shocked. Someone trying to ruin the foundation of a Queen of Swords. Okay. We're looking at maybe financial ruin. All right. Okay. So we understand Taurus wants to do a financial ruin for a Queen of Swords. Or someone's a beggar. Now the devil's in the tower, earth sign person, or there's a shock about a Virgo person when it comes to a single woman, a Queen of Pentacles. A fire sign is looking at maybe a pathway when it comes to certain actions, okay, or preparing, when it comes to maybe analyzing the foundation or a letter, when it comes to maybe apology to maybe a single-minded person, when it comes to maybe a Queen of Swords single since the day he left. We're looking at maybe 6, 7 in investment. What you show is what you read with an earth sign person. Now the devil's in the tower, earth sign person trying to act like she's infinitely wealthy on the backs of a Queen of Swords. Someone trying to be a star when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles. Isn't it, Geneiveve Nadia? So now we're looking at our legacy when it comes to being resourceful. Someone is spying, stalking, and are they worried about this lie? Or you could be looking at twin flame reunions, because sometimes strategically when it comes to thought, it can be looking like someone's paying Paul to pay Peter. Okay, that's what someone has that thought in their mind. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, okay, or a Sagittarius or Aries person. But we're looking at someone when it comes to someone's judgment. There you go, Queen of Wands. All right, looking at maybe a Queen of Swords. Okay, being very courageous. The Empress built her own empire by herself. You don't need the Emperor, because if the Emperor's back is out, how do you keep the business going? How do you keep the family going? How do you keep the community going? Okay, so now we're looking at God's intervention, Towerman, because someone lied, a Taurus, to have an investment to build a fake foundation on the back of a Queen of Swords. Now, the Emperor is probably looking at a message to say he apologizes. Okay, press like, press subscribe. It's all about healing. This is Earth School. We need to graduate from our flaws. All right, especially if you had like a heartbreak about family. They didn't bring you no peace. They didn't want to like maybe cooperate with you to help you out of anything. So you had to compromise by yourself, maybe, because that's what alchemists do. Okay, they like to spend time on their own. Doesn't mean that you're up to something. It just means that you're loyal to your own feelings and your own healing. Okay. All right. So now you look at maybe someone's role, an Aquarius person. There was envy and doubt from a Taurus person because she loves the way Queen of Swords mental, when it comes to transitioning it from healing. So now you look at equal give and take. Maybe someone's coming forward, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords going to be shocked. She's not expecting him. But she doesn't put her mind there. Even though he's around spiritually, the physical, no. Okay, which was a shock to this Queen of Swords. You're looking at rebirth, transformation, okay, because now you're looking at something's never going to be the same again. We're looking at ruin, okay, we're looking at disgrace, okay, we're looking at maybe freedom. There seems to be a revelation. Someone's having an awakening, okay, about a star seed. But someone is looking at having a financial ruin because Cancer's in his feelings about a very charitable, self-sufficient person that's becoming a star by themselves. But why the envy and the doubt? Why can't we all build together? You don't create these messages all the time, but when it comes to your actions, why don't you not display that? So that's probably what the Queen of Swords is thinking. If you come into my life, you've got to come with the truth. I'll cut you off because she doesn't need anybody. She likes equal give and take. She likes to be charitable, She feels everyone has a miracle within themselves. You don't have to go around ruining people for an investment. Now, someone's looking at upheaval, there seems to be awakening, a revelation. I kind of see the word revelation very bold, very black bold in my mind. I can hear revelation when it comes to maybe transformation, when it comes to maybe a healer, a charitable person. Someone's really shocked because someone has a secret. And you have to use your intuition. Someone's barking up the wrong tree. Someone's people pleasing. Someone's got too much attention. And too much attention is a donkey thinking they're a lion. So someone has a feeling when it comes to someone's donation, extortion, exploitation, and it's a shock about this secret. It's a mystery, an unseen problem. But if you use your intuition, collective, you can get through this. I know it's hard to go through financial ruin sometimes, okay? But I promise y'all, not everyone's horrible. Nah. There's a new pathway for you. Use your intuition. Because now, even though there's an unseen problem when it comes to progressing, okay, to be more financially independent, because someone thinks you're a star collected, you just could be a female in her thoughts, or a queen of swords, or maybe a Taurus person, or maybe a Cancer person, you still use your intuition, because someone's being dramatic because there's a progress happening, because someone's foundation's coming down. But psychopaths, they don't have no social awareness. So we understand, even though someone's going around, a Taurus person acting like she's the queen bees, we understand within herself she's going through an ego punishment with a Cancer person for a secret upheaval, violence to bring up a foundation. So someone created a foundation away from the intuition to want to be a star on the back of a Queen of Swords. We look at maybe upheaval, because now you look at disgrace. Someone's going for a ruin. So no matter what people look like, they can look like they're a star. No, they're going for a ruin. Ego punishment, because somebody built a foundation on violence. All right. Okay. When it comes to being charitable, someone abused someone's charity secretly under the energy of the moon. So now someone's looking at someone's activity every day, maybe. When it comes to someone's attitude, someone's habit. Someone's looking at someone's environment, and someone feels someone is an amazing mother, a healer, equal give and take. Every day is a good deeds day, It helps with your healing. I love doing that. Every day is a good day's day. A good day's day on my everyday journey. If I go to the shop, ask my community, I always say they need some help somewhere, It's nice to be charitable. So now you're looking at someone's creating a lie. They're not charitable at all. You could be thinking about maybe a Sagittarius, Taurus, or Cancer person. But someone's shocked though about a secret being revealed. Very shocked. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe King of Pentacles. Because he's looking at maybe a disconnection when it comes to the lack of self-awareness. Someone's not grounded. Someone's looking at maybe they've been corrupted. Someone's looking at understanding when it comes to having insight. Someone's analyzing someone's feelings. Because now you're looking at practicality. There seems to be an indifference when it comes to finances. There seems to be a detachment because someone's being behind the veil. Someone's criticizing a healer that's very charitable. Now it's a shock. Because someone's in their feelings, maybe a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands when it comes to maybe a lover. Are they all shocked? Well, this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. Not always easy, Just like, well, say like if you had a good friend and they were stealing, cheating, it could be even your children, doesn't matter. I think freeing them from fear is the most beautiful thing you can do for anybody. Now, someone's looking at maybe healing a situation. Because maybe you got Sagittarius in her mood. The Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe a Queen of Wands defending herself, or a Leo person defending an Aquarius person. Look at maybe someone grounded. You could be a Leo person, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine. You're looking at maybe you feel extortion. Okay, you feel like it's a miracle, that Queen of Swords, or an intuition. Someone's quite clever, smart, wise, but very humble with it. Very humble, very charitable person. Now someone's looking at a financial ruin because of an investment at work. Someone feels that someone has an expertise and somebody was barking up the wrong tree. So now you're seeing a cup of love. Relationship with yourself first. Heal yourself first. Manage your emotions. Pull that spirituality within yourself with its truth. So Mercury can work with you. Can I look at the planetaries working within yourself when it comes to maybe aligning the conjunction, so you can be active when you come into setting things in motion. Look at maybe someone's intensity when it comes to maybe Aquarius person, when it comes to the cup of love. We'll look at maybe peace, love, renewal when it comes to Aquarius person. We'll look at maybe someone holding back when it comes to maybe controlling, stingy, mingy person, holding back maybe a budget from a Taurus person. But there's a shock about a financial extortion. Someone's extorting charities, or maybe someone's generosity So now you look at the cup of love. It was confused. The cup of love. You are the Holy Grail collective. So don't ever make anyone feel like you don't belong in the world, okay? Just use your intuition, okay? Trust in yourself. Because now you're looking at maybe something to do with a situation when it comes to your intellects, your actions, your knowledge. Maybe you're looking at a situation when someone was confused. A Taurus person wanted a Queen of Swords dead. It's going to be a shock that Geneiveve Nadia, one of the nice, loving, charitable person, dead. So she can be like a Queen of Swords, intellectual and wise. Now you're seeing a spiritual transformation, or someone's transforming, transferring money. Someone's looking at a dead end anyway. And it's a regret of being in a bed with a Taurus person, maybe. Because somebody wanted Queen of Swords dead and alive. And now maybe they're giving back the money, a Taurus person. Because she knows everything she touches, Queen of Swords is going to tag everyone. So all investors will be losing their money in the future anyway. Because when it comes to social media, it just takes one person to see. It's been up a year now. Just give it time. At some point, everybody will see investors. That Taurus person stole and wanted the Queen of Swords dead to be a star. You could be looking at every ending as a new beginning. When it comes to family, creating your own peace, look at someone's role. When it comes to holding back resources, holding back maybe when it comes to a budget, looking at your inheritance, looking at your gifts, but someone's really mean and stingy. And they can't believe what a Taurus did. Don't worry, give it time. Now there's regret when it comes to higher priestess, when it comes to Queen of Wands. Look at a single person. When it comes to a Leo person or the strength of Queen of Swords' heart. They just want to attack my heart. That's all I spoke about was my heart. That's all I have. I may not have money. All I have is my truth in my heart. So because someone with lion heart, they're trying to take my story. Genevieve wants to have it. Story about my heart. It's mine though. But they want me dead. For my wonderful piece of art getting me after our blood. May not even have designer. May not even have money. May not have nothing but my heart and my truth. The wonderful piece of team up. The people that want to treat me, the wonderful piece of team me up on my body. The wonderful piece of heart. You know? I ain't got bleach on my fucking sleeves, you know? She ain't got bleach, got designer, she's got everything. She just hasn't got the heart and the truth, or the heart to tell the truth. You know, bullies always want something you lack. They lack, you know, and she lacks a heart. And to be wise, to be a truthful woman. So she can only pretend to be me, you know? A woman that's got heart, charitable. But what she wants to do is kill a Queen of Swords, so it works, you know? I'm a wonderful piece of tin after Earth Club. Not even sucks my run right now, my foot there freezing, you see? But all I want is my wonderful piece of heart, because I'm heartless. But I'm not careless. Why? Because I understand God. God now got wake me up and put me on a beautiful journey called life. No. We shall be continue to be charitable. We won't be taking it out of the world. We understand the foundation of the Queen of Swords. Somebody wants you did. Don't want to hurt your feelings, you know. Because you are the Holy Grail, you're the cup of love, you are the star. You just pour lots of love inside yourself. Someone's looking at it going for a financial war at the moment. Maybe this King of Pentacles. He's probably thinking about being charitable. Probably wants to send you a kiss. Maybe he's bringing his dirty laundry, which is the truth for us to clean. And when we clean the truth, we can put it in the dryer and put it behind us. Because life is about Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws, you know. We've got to take responsibility for our actions, our feelings, and our words. So we understand our words can be quite shocking. So I'm having an awakening. a revelation about a secret. Somebody wants to shut the door. I put something in a washing machine. This is why someone's foundation is coming down when it comes to maybe what you sow is what you reap. Someone's looking at maybe practicality when it comes to criticizing someone's finances. So because someone's poor, you criticize this person. Because they're on their own, you think you can just kill them. Someone's success is someone's demise, and someone's demise is someone's success. What kind of strategy is that, my girl or my boy? I don't understand what you lot are doing over there. One little piece of something should have. One little piece of something. You don't want to shut the door and just take this investment. What a shock. Maybe someone, the emperor, is looking at what he says, what he reads. Maybe he's having his foundation come down, he's saying, because he's looking at this secret. Maybe he's putting things in the washing machine, drying all the dirt, cleaning out all the weeds, thinking about an investment that was wasted on an earth sign person, being charitable, that's ending. Maybe someone's looking at dirt in their nails, getting their hands dirty. Okay, because now you're looking at a situation. But someone's looking at a new investment. Yes, you've been through the war and back, but use your intuition. It seems to be a financial unseen problem. And now someone, maybe these charity groups, are now listening to a Queen of Swords and saying, okay, let's start analyzing all the finances we've had around this Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. Now they're having a shock. Oh my God. Taurus, you wasted our fucking time. Queen of Swords was right. You are a fucking murderer. Somebody was relying on investing in murdering this Queen of Swords. It's a shock when it comes to abuse, financial abuse, creating illusions when it comes to maybe underhand behavior. To a Aquarius person, that's what someone's thinking. That they have invested in abusing a real, touchable, lovable person. And now maybe someone feels as if they feel defeated. But now they're looking at changes, maybe, when it comes to maybe something wild. Thoughts about money, secretly. Someone's looking at maybe financial freedom because someone thought they had freedom to transform someone's intellectual property and make money. We're looking at desire to change because someone's resisting, because someone's got financial unsurety. We're looking at maybe financial inconsistencies. Now they understand a Taurus person when it comes to this group of people. This team, collaboration, going for a financial battle. They invested in the wrong person, an earth sign person, and a Queen of Wands, lying, stealing, cheating. So now everything Genevieve touches, I'll always be taken until she's written in the paper for the right reasons. Emperor is looking at maybe someone's craftsman when it comes to spiritual romantic journey. Someone's walking away into a backstab, and now the higher priestess saw this. When it comes to divine feminine, so what happened to the divine masculine? So now the divine masculine is talking to the empress in dreams because what's sticking out? The Queen of Pentacles, looking at money, collaboration. When it comes to movements, with a King of Wands. When it comes to entrapment, he's stuck in a karmic debt. So everything Adiwali touches, as he wants to sponsor Geneiveve Ninaji to be around Sharon Stone yesterday. Well, he's doing the day before HBO. I'll be back in April. Geneiveve Ninaji was standing watching Idris Elba on the stage, welcoming women in cinema, while air sign is in an entrapment in poverty, while King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles is out there looking for investments under deception, wasting people's money, time, and energy. So now King of Wands understands he's an entrapment, maybe, when it comes to their wish fulfillment for material abundance. He's with big pussy Geneiveve Ninaji. My heart, my truth don't mean shit. Long as they're at sea films festival, posting with famous people, just donkeys think they're lions, they just love that attention. That's all they have, really. Look at me, I'm at this place, I'm at that place. All Genevieve does is network. So anything she touches, I will be tagging. Okay? We'll look at the cup of love when it comes to maybe the Holy Grail and Queen of Swords. The foundation of the Queen of Swords unalive. Maybe someone wants to come and beg for forgiveness when it comes to reliability. Okay, somebody wants to give back donation to a Queen of Swords when it comes to spy and stalking. An air sign person, that's coming to an end because anything Taurus touches or the group of people I will be tagging. When it comes to maybe Sagittarius person talking now, yeah, groups of people talking. I'll ask nicely to my community that's following me. Is it okay that you can tag the police? And you can tag Paddy Wally and Genevieve Ninaji and say, we saw what you did. Or I don't want to put words in your mouth. Anything you feel is the best way for you to bring attention to this. Whether you do it anonymously or not, I appreciate. Okay? Because how do you get rid of a bully? You hit them in the pockets, don't you? So every endorsement that they get, every opportunity, I'll just be tagging. But they try to create obstructions, challenges for Queen of Swords. We look at someone changing the messages, you know. We look at the wisdom from intellect when it comes to freedom, use your intuition, manage your emotions, have that relationship with yourself first. Someone ended a relationship, a couple of love or Queen of Swords, and went reliable to a Taurus person. Now they're in a financial ruin because you're in the devil tower with big pussy Genevieve Ninaji. I think she's the best. That I can't understand how. Andy Wally told me to dress up. When I went to Camden, okay, he asked me to drop off some videos. I done a lot for that man. Genevieve does fuck all for him. I did a lot. He said, when you go to Camden, okay, make sure you dress to impress. Now, I just put on my community page, Genevieve is in that gold dress with that awful fucking wig again. Now, you ask Adi Wally, can your body? Excuse me, you're so quick to tell this Queen of Swords to dress to impress. Why are you so blinded by everything Genevieve does? Why? She looks like a fucking hot mess. Especially that fucking wig on her head. Honestly. Look at Earth Angel. You're talking about the Emperor when the maybe being spiritually guided. If you don't want your purpose, Adiwali, can your body, that's you. If you want to save your face because you're in front of Albris, eyebrow, and all that, that's you. Because my purpose is bigger than your Hollywood and your Nollywood. The collective's purpose is bigger than your Hollywood and your Nollywood. Why? Because God's purpose is creating heaven on earth. The ones that create heaven on earth are the ones that will be naturally abundant. No, you don't need to do secret mental abuse in this team to stay in a team. I don't need to do that. So let's see how long your people are going to stay around you when they find out the truth. How you lot became a star in the fucking first place. Now you're thinking not, you better fucking think. Because you ain't fucking thinking straight, I'll tell you that for nothing. Not thinking straight now. No, because what they're thinking about is 5, 6, 7. Lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. What moves can I do now? Queen of Swords said, do what you want because I'm defending myself to the end. Even if I'm by myself defending the one gal standing. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul, baby. That's how the lion conquered the fucking jungle. Because I believe and we believe collective. You believe in God. We don't believe in secretly, in a group, battling one person, bullying one person, a group, because they think they got fucking money. Bullying one person. One. Strategically. One person. Because they got money and a team of people and they get to go around the world doing the most. One person. A group bullying an air sign. One person, for 5 years. This group of people bullied one person. One. Underhand behavior, slandering, because they want money to build a fake fucking foundation. A fake fucking piece of shit foundation that's going to come down anyway. And when it comes down, it's going to be a horrible come down. I'm telling you. They won't listen. They won't stop. They just want power from other people's creativity. Now we're looking at maybe transformation or the foundation of relying on this kill. This is what I'm saying. Now they're worried. Leo person, maybe, when it comes to trying to hold on to this investment with big pussy Taurus. Big pussy, dirty, stinking Taurus. Geneiveve, dirty, big pussy Nigeria. Niger! This she is, the dirty slag. As we say your name, there's the motherfucking devil. The stingy, mean, fucking deceptive, nasty junker. That Empress and everyone else is sponsoring. That's my friend. He's a bully. So let's see Empress big mouth now. Can you tag him, please, people? Because he likes to talk about, let's cut down on knife crime. Okay, look a bit more closer to home, Empress eyebrow. Your friend that you saw at Red Sea Film Festival in her gold shittery dress. Shittery, not glittery, because all that glitters isn't gold. That's why she put the gold on. She's a fucking psycho. Look how I put, not all glitter is good. See how she put on the gold? Because she's weird. She's mad. The title yesterday, before she went on this fucking expedition, I put all that glitters isn't good. And then Geneiveve Ninaji puts on what? Gold dress. She's a weirdo. She's mad. Because she knows I read messages through images and that. She knows what she's doing. And so do we over here. When you come to the soul world, we see exactly what you do. Why? Because God created everything. There's eyes in animals. Animals told her to stop. The planet told her to stop. The rainbow told her to stop. The people then probably told her to stop. Anywhere that has eyes, God made everything. And everywhere, including the fucking animals, told Geneiveve Ninaji to stop. But she won't. So everything that dumber touches, I'm tagging. She don't know how to behave herself. She's a mingy, stingy, nasty person. Nasty, treacherous person. You're under judgment, Geneiveve Ninaji. Miss Queen of Pentacles, you're under judgment, my friend. Let's see how you're going to get away with your decisions. Your tower's going to come tumbling on that head. And you see that nest on your head? That rotten fucking nest on your head? I don't know how Adiwadi walks around with you with that fucking wig on your head, Bridget. There you go, fire sign. How he can't even fuck you with that fucking wig. All your fucking afro wigs are fucking disgusting. It shows us exactly who you are. A nasty little witch. Nasty. Now you're in a tower. Don't worry, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person want to be a bully for contracts. She wants to bully her way for a contract. God said, leave her alone. Go and take the contract, Taurus. Go and take the contract. I thought I saw you somewhere before. Yes, in prison, my girl. That's where you're going. That's where you're going, Geneiveve Ninaji. You little thief. She's a murderer. She's a murderer. Told you. A murderer for money. Financial ruin, is it? That's what she wanted to create it for Aquarius person. Financially bullying. Bullying. So let's tag Red Sea Festival, darling. And let them be aware that you're Geneiveve Ninaji, that tag. Thank you for having me. So you clearly invited her, or she's exaggerating because she needs attention. All donkeys need attention because they think they're the fucking lion. Yeah, but she's lying. Because into me, we have our own inner knowing. Because she doesn't have no self awareness, no trying to fight to stay in a lucrative company. She's trying to stay in this lucrative group, man, with all them famous people. Genevieve, she needs validation too much, man. She's a weirdo. She's a fucking weirdo. She's created stagnation for fucking money because she's a dumb bitch. She's a dumb motherfucking bitch. Now, Queen of Swords, darling, because of your judgment, dear. Yes, you're going for a massive financial uplifting, my love, because God said, leave the big pussy, Geneiveve Ninaji, outside. As we know what's going to happen to her. So does many avatar readers. Lack of self-awareness, darling. Doesn't like to be responsible, accountable for her actions. Now leave the dirty fucking stinking junk where she there. The night's been highlighted. Aquarius, Leo, maybe, when it comes to Sagittarius, when it comes to these messages. Someone's looking at maybe someone's ego when it comes to someone trying to be famous off someone else's messages, someone else's life force. In it, Geneiveve Ninaji. You could be dealing with Aquarius person, a woman in her thirds, or you could be a Queen of Swords. Keep going, Queen of Swords. I can see the growth of stability when it comes to protecting your own inner self. Because you believe in God, you have that faith in God. Because in my dream, Geneiveve Ninaji said, is God real? So she's not allowed to question. Yeah. So, you know, when you heal yourself, you'll be amazed how much. I don't need to know these people. You don't. Yeah, because it's the juries are out. Yeah. Judgment Day's here. Earth angels. Yeah. To remind them who the earth angels are when it comes to the 12 juries, when it comes to God's law and order. Okay, let's give them that again. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Gemini. Earth angels that they can't see. So everything they do in conversations, they think no one can hear. Well, the 12 juries are out, so no matter where Genevieve goes, or Adiwadi goes, or you go, you can be heard. Always remember that. Always remember that. God has eyes everywhere. Behave yourself. Be accountable and responsible for your actions. Don't lie like Geneiveve Ninaji, as you will be just like her on this fucking table. She looks a fucking mess. She's a proper fucking cokehead. Look at that fucking wig on her head. God said, leave her, Aquarius person. Don't worry, my lovely. Is God real? You're not allowed to question because you stole. Now look at a star and a Queen of Swords. Keep going, collective, all right? Take those leap of faith. Focus. I can see beautiful hope, a beautiful pathway for you. Okay, keep believing in God, okay? Your one little piece of heart, one little piece of truth is all you need, okay? And that's in your bag. People think you're a fool because all you need is a heart and your truth. No, they're the fucking fool. They're the fool. They're the childish, reckless person. Run around Geneiveve Ninaji, not making her be accountable and responsible for her action. No, let's feed the demon instead. Let's give her opportunities to go to things like women's cinema. Let's celebrate wisdom of women. You need Geneiveve Ninaji while you're trying to kill me for my intellectual property for you to be in that position where you are right now. You're a literate fucking whore. Higher priestess, Aquarius, we saw everything you do. We are very highly psychic. I'm not just a clairvoyant, my darling. I'm all the clairs, like an eclair. Because your ears ain't clear. God blessed you with big ears, Geneiveve Ninaji, while you hide under that big nest of a mess on the hair of yours. Clearly, you abused your hearing. That's why you're hard of hearing. Because everything you hear, okay, you try and take that little opportunity and demise people. That's why you're going to be deaf at some point. When we take advantage of our perfect tools God gave us, it could be our mouth, it could be our ears, it could be our feet, it could be our legs. When we take advantage, okay, it will become nothing for you. Nothing. Like her mental at some point, but you tried to save it before. Genevieve Ninaji is gonna go crazy because she's trying to hide that she's crazy. She's trying to hide that she's tormented. Look at her hair. Everyone knows in the hood that the crazy lady's coming because every crazy lady wears exactly that same hairstyle like Genevieve Ninaji. Yeah. They don't have no fucking social awareness, you see. Okay, look at healing. Alright, look at a star. Look at the Holy Grail. Look at maybe spiritual transformation. Somebody wants to beg for mercy. But if somebody wanted you dead, maybe a Taurus. Hey, spiritually guided. The Emperor, maybe, a divine masculine. Or look at maybe a guru in a Queen of Swords. Alright. Or you're looking at a spiritual teacher in a Queen of Swords, a healer. And they're thinking, Taurus, man, you're fucking demonic, brethren. You're nowhere near this Queen of Swords. So how are you going to help heal the community about women? We should have wisdom. We should all stick together. That's why I don't do that women's rights thing. It's a lie. It's a lie. Because when it comes to money, certain women like James, they didn't give a fuck about us women. She's a karmic. She don't believe in divine energy. Jezebel and Delilah is here to get rid of what? Divine energy. Genesis. Genie. Evil Eve. The poison apple between her legs. Taurus in an institution trying to act like she's some fucking star behind my back. Committed to it, are you, Taurus? Okay, let's keep going. Someone feels that a crazy person is a healer, a spiritual guide. We look at a higher ranking person when it comes to the wisdom of intellect, when it comes to maybe the freedom. We see in our dreams that Geneiveve Ninaji tried to snatch a whole fucking... You know how much keys are in my hand? I'm like a caretaker, bitch. I'm like a fucking caretaker in the fucking underworld. Okay? Without me, bitch. My decision. I'm part of the juries, baby. I'm part of the prosecutors. That's why I didn't want you to use his intuition. Because he met me for 3 months. I've seen him in dreams for over 3,000 times, baby. Now, if you listened for the 5 years, Genevieve, okay, and I'm part of the spiritual world, a part of the spiritual prosecutors. It's like trying to scam a prosecutor. That's perjury, baby. That's perjury. A Leo and an air sign person. Look at the lion and a Queen of fucking Swords, honey. So if you knew about the lion heart, could you fucking done that book, bitch? How come you're trying to kill people's heart then? Listen out for my book, people. The Lionheart Killer, Geneiveve Ninaji. The Devil's Daughter, out soon. Yeah. You know, all the books I read, I wrote, and I sent to Adi Wali. It's only the first draft. If they getting excited over the first draft, fucking hell, imagine the Pussy Clark's second draft. They were hoping the second draft will come for a Leo. She can go and suck her mother. You can have half the draft, bitch, because it was nowhere near fucking finished. She celebrated way too early. You duppy. Dupping off a blood clot frightened. That's why I swear at this bitch, because God allowed me to tell her to fuck off in my dreams. Because in Jamaica, when the duppy try to frighten you, you say, fuck off, dirty girl, fuck off. And the duppy goes away. There you go. Simple as that. Yeah, I was brought up like that. When the duppy's in your fucking dream trying to do the most like fucking big pussy Taurus, when it comes to these messages from a Queen of Swords, duppy enough for frightened. So these messages went straight into a Taurus's hand. Yeah. So now she's looking at it on the internet. She's thinking, oh, at some point, this is going to go viral, Geneiveve Ninaji. Yeah. She's panicking now. That's why she's dressing in the dark. That fucking dress is awful. Make it worse, that fucking wig. Oh my fucking days. You can tell you're fucking broke. And your mental is fucking broken. Why? The fucking way she dresses, bro. It's getting fucking worse. It's getting fucking worse. The devil told you. Taurus, devil in the tower. Taurus, devil in the tower. Earth sign, Queen of Pentacles, devil in the tower. The Devil's Daughter, the book out soon. Oh, yeah. Next time, don't fuck with me, Geneiveve Ninaji. I told you the book was coming out. She said she don't care. I said in these emails that she read, Genevieve, I can see you reading my private emails to Adiwali Kimobaj and you're using it for your finances. I said, I can see you spiking Adiwali's drink. All right. And I warned her, okay, give back everything you stole, okay, and everything he gave willingly. And I promise you, I won't put you on this table and I won't put your name in the book. Genevieve said, fuck you, I can do what I want. I'm commodity. And she's been flashing out all these indirect symbols. And now, guess what? She's feeling defeated more and more and more. Because everything she touches, I shall be tagging. Because she thought I'd be in mental institution by now. Because I'm telepathic connected to Adiwali, King of Birdie, King of Wands, this Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this Queen of Pentacles comes along, trotting along. Daddy, I'm married now, Daddy. But Daddy said, Genevieve, bye, bitch. You know I'm a demonic person. I'm like you. We are not loyal to each other. It's dog eat dog. So now she got to run away. Why? Because the devil ain't go help her own fucking demonic pussy. Genevieve fucking big pussy, Geneiveve Ninaji. Nasty person. Sorry for swearing, darlings. But you're in your healing. Keep moving forward. Because dumping her for frightened. God allows me to swear at Geneiveve Ninaji. Okay? Because she doesn't know the word sweet. Be nice. I told her, please leave me alone. I gave her a beautiful plea deal. A beautiful one. I'm going to give the emails. I gave over 100 emails warning Geneiveve Ninaji. You can be exempt from this table if you repent. Anything you stole, okay, and anything given willingly to under deception, give it back. And your name won't be, your government name won't be in the book. Geneiveve Ninaji, the lion heart killer. The devil's motherfucking daughter. Out soon, bitch. Watch when you hear the second draft. Fucking hell. If you went like this over In Loving Always, my first book, and you said I love the way you write, you should read the fucking second draft, bitch, because the story ain't finished, you fucking dimwit. You went and celebrated a little bit too early. Way too early, Geneiveve Ninaji, or a Taurus person you're thinking about trying to take the piss. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, Geneiveve Ninaji, you keep searching on my table, but you're gonna get nothing but the truth about your demonic fucking behavior. Every time the devil comes around, there's Geneiveve Ninaji with the fucking devil. She's fucking demonic, undercover, demonic. She is tormented by the motherfucking devil. You know when someone can't help being corrupted? See, it doesn't really matter whether it's me. I'm telling you, her charities that she does fucking Patreons for, they all come and see what she did. Why? Because many people are becoming more self-aware. She doesn't realize people are watching her. It's just a matter of time, Geneiveve Ninaji. You're going down, bitch. You're going fucking down. You've done years of fraud. You've done years of attempted murder. You've done years of bullying. God told you to stop. Go to avatar readers, people. Put your discernment on. Queen of Pentacles. Some people even chanted in her name, Genevieve. She ain't going nowhere. Keep building, bitch. Keep building. Because she wants money. Okay, I want all that money given to me for my King of Pentacles. No, someone see the Queen of Swords as the Queen of Swords. King or Queen of Pentacles. Someone a power couple. That's what she's jealous about. She needs to walk away because she sees Queen of Swords. You see, to make a power couple, you've got to be self-sufficient by yourself. She's too codependent. She's not a power couple. So now they're on the internet watching. Taurus on the internet watching because she knows it's going viral. Yeah. Just a minute, just give it time, Taurus. Give it time, my darling. Because you're in that tower. Yeah, so all you can do is build and just wait, I guess. Oh yeah, Taurus, you're going down, boy. It's never going to be the same for you. She might unalive herself. She's going to go broke. Mental, physical. She's already done. She's done, man. She's the devil in the tower. Because someone's looking at this pathway, a fire sign person. He's busy watching Queen of Swords on the internet thinking, you're so charitable. I know how Addy feels about me. So someone's thinking about you, collective. That you're their world. They wish they gave you equal give and take. They look at messages on the internet. Because someone's in regret. We all know Leo's in regret. I know. I know Leo. I know he is. I see him all the time. He says to me, if he ever knew I loved him, he'd never ever would have left. He said, it will never ever hurt me ever again. If I knew, I would never have left. He just wasn't sure if I loved him or not. He always asked, did you love me? He asked, did you still love me? And I always say, of course I love you, Leo. Of course I did. Of course I did. I just didn't say. I probably both were in that fair energy fair, you know. Now it's been a battle of the mind. And because the battle of the mind was there, about unsurety, Queen of Pentacles came involved. And she took advantage of our fear, you know. I didn't think he loved me. But the dreams, trust me, holywar loves me so much. He loves me so much. I love him just the same. I'm not tolerating his bullshit, that's all. Not doing it. Leo. Leo. Of course I love you, Leo. You were the best thing ever happened to me when I met you. You know? Even the dreams, I used to always write, I said, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. And there's Geneiveve Ninaji getting involved. You're the best thing. Because of you, I can't. She's been stealing it. She's been bullying this Leo person by spiking his drinks. I saw it. He was passed out on the sofa while she was in some kitchen. I can see it. I can feel it. I went to his home. I was like, wow. It's like his house has got glass in it or some table that represents Buddhism or that with the black and white symbol. I've just lost my train of thought. Trying to think of what it's called again. Justice is here. Anyway, you look at legal battle, the Leo person maybe. Look at the prosecution when it comes to Leo person. Or look at separation, financial separation or something. But yeah, I see him passed out because of Geneiveve Ninaji. He could be passed out at the toilet. He could be passed out on his bed a few times. I kind of see him being passed out on his sofa. And all Geneiveve's doing is stealing from his wallet and his computer. I saw it. And then sometimes when she forces him to have sex, that's when his soul comes to me. He doesn't do nothing. He just lies there or sits there because he finds me as his comfort, his soul, I guess. He just sits there. Sometimes I'll cry. I don't take his pink tissue, you know. I don't wipe my tears. It's not easy seeing someone being spiked out all the time and you couldn't do nothing. Nothing you can do. Then you watch him do things behind your back with his Geneiveve Ninaji. Nothing you can do because you're already seeing these dark entities around this Leo person. He's trying to fight these dark entities. I saw it. He does things he doesn't want to do. He goes places where he doesn't want to go. I see him fighting. And I keep saying, keep fighting, Leo. Keep fighting. Just keep going. I'm going to whisper in his ear. I'm going to say, you know I love you, right? You know I do. He just doesn't say nothing sometimes. Or he'll kiss me and he said, I miss you. And I said, I miss you too. When he kissed me, he took my breath away and I passed out. And I said, I really love you too. You know? He asks me to marry him a few times in my dreams. But I say we're already married, Adiwali. We're already married. My spiritual husband proposed to lie. I saw him for 3 months on this world. But in dreams, I see him over 6,000 times. I feel his whole emotion. I feel his regret. I feel it for him, I do. But I've got to save myself, collective. There's only so much I can help him. He has to help himself. He's got to see his own strength by using his own intuition, trusting his own intuition. You know? That's what I can do. That's all I can do. It wouldn't be fair if I ran out that time when he said, oh, guys, I'll be at some polo place an hour away from me. My friend said, whoa, you are really strong, boy. You're still not going to go? I said, no. I'll be doing him a disservice as much as I want to punch him in the face. I want to punch him in the face. His choices. But he has to use his intuition. I don't want to be more powerful than him. And I don't want him to feel more powerful than me. Because in dreams, I feel that's where our equal is. That's where our peace is. You know, I look forward to going to bed. But sometimes I can cuss him out. And sometimes he makes me laugh. Sometimes he makes me cry. You know? But he doesn't take shit though. I'm so surprised, you know? So when it comes to soulmates, we're looking at twin flame reunions. We're looking at maybe someone's home. When it comes to a fire sign person. Maybe a burden. When it comes to maybe being spiritually guided, one doesn't want to stay away from Aquarius person, but he ended it and went reliable to someone else because there's a battle. When it comes to the magician, someone feels a Queen of Swords like an alchemist. That's what God keeps telling me as well. Everybody's an alchemist because God gave us everything, all the tools we need. It's right there. Our emotions, our thoughts, our energy to be practical. So we don't have to do unalivement, we don't have to fight, we don't have to do nothing like that. So now someone ended these messages, Queen of Swords. This is why Queen of Pentacles has to walk away. Yeah, because I'm not sending them no more. You're fucking mad. You can have all those half-done drafts. Yeah, some of them's not even done. Not even the drafts are done properly. No, they're waiting. You can wait and hold your breath, bitch. You'll be waiting for a very long time. Someone's in love, boy. When it comes to Queen of Swords, someone's in love. We know this. I don't need anybody to validate nothing for me. I know. I'm not running it down. I know. If his soul comes to me so much times, I know at some point, whether this fucking lifetime or next lifetime, I know that man will knock my motherfucking door. Because when that fucking man's ready, okay, he'll come into any fucking dream I'm at and he'll drag me into another one. Trust me, he's very stubborn. He likes that control, you see? Yes, we can be in one dream. He'll come in, we're going to another dream, we'll go to the next one. Yeah. You just see the way we maneuver. It's really quite impressive. That's why I don't need anybody to validate me in this world. God did that enough. My soul did that enough. His soul, my soul alone has done that enough. I don't need validation from this Leo person that I exist. That's madness. God does it enough for me. God's been teaching me from the, listen, child, I love God, you know. Told you dreams. I rely on my dreams, man. Leo person went resorted for a Taurus person. Now she's relying on my dreams. For her options. I'm not writing back. If they think I'm gonna write back again, I still see Adiwali every day. I'm not going to email that man. No. I'm not even fucking tagging him on his social media. I haven't done that neither. I've done the email. That's as much as I'm going, my friend. I've done what I can do and I'm going forward and focus on my own life and defending my own self. Because right now it comes to Earth, I don't see him here defending me. So I'm going to defend myself against this mad woman, Queen of Pentacles, that keeps seeing in my fucking dreams. She's annoying. Someone's looking at fertilizing new love. Somebody wants to invest in a new love. We see 2 strong cups here now. And that's what I love, man. When you love yourself so much. Not ignorant love myself because I got all this house. No, it's different. It's a different love. It's being loyal to your feelings, being loyal to your thoughts, being loyal to your energy, but in the good way. Remember, we're energy. Ego, what light do you go with? Is it good, bad, man, woman, poor, dog, left, right? Everything's about two. That's why when it comes to politics, you're either gonna vote for Tories or Labour. It's always between two. Two. Because God or the universe is always showing everything is about two. Balance. Spirituality is your intuition. It's for you to be earthly, to bring heaven on earth. Now, Genevieve, fuck off. You're getting that too. Fuck off. She's too loving for you. You're not even a loving person. It starts with your children. Like with myself, I'm a PA, right? And no matter how much I'm a good mother, I'm a healer, my children's purpose is their purpose. Whatever they've done in their past lifetime, they all have a karmic debt. I can only guide my children the best way I can. Why? Parent, PA, rent. We're fucking rented by God. Okay? Personal assistant. PA, rent. Parent, personal assistant. Okay? So whatever my children does, what's up they do, I can only do my best. Do you understand? So now you're looking at love when it comes to the wounded warrior. You're looking at spiritual warriors. When it comes to maybe your fire sign, King of Wands, up at night worried because you're trying to get this Taurus out of his bed. Told you, Emperor. I know my masculine, man. I don't need no Taurus to validate. I don't need him to validate. I don't need no one to do that for me. The man shows me enough. The first time I ever met him, he didn't even speak to me yet. I just looked at him in his white shirt. So handsome. And I said, oh, this is my husband. He was in some Jamaican restaurant in Oxford Street. And he sat down beside me. And the chair started shaking, or the bench. And my mind said, ask him. It's the only time I ever hear my higher self. My mind said, ask him. And I asked him, are you shaking the table? And he said, I was about to ask you the same thing. And I saw this man for 3 months. No lie, people. You see the 8 years from 2012 to like 2020. I keep seeing coming in and out. V, do this. V, do that. V. So I'm doing it, I'm going to uni. I'm listening. I'm telling him what to do. Do you get me? Then he'll pop in. I said, yo, I thought we were going to meet each other when we're older. I said, you too. We start laughing because we wasn't meant to meet that time. I think we just got so fucking desperate from seeing each other from a child. Imagine dreaming about someone from a child and you know that person is there. Then you meet that person. Then you go to your friends and your family to get that support. No, I know that person. I've been talking from a child. I know. I keep seeing it till all now. Why is it from a child to an adult? I'm still seeing this same person. My heart won't leave him alone. My heart loves him so much. It's so annoying. The heart is so connected to this masculine. He won't let me go. He just won't. I feel as if because I'm not trying to pull my own trumpet. I don't really lie. I'm very humble. I'm very photogenic. I'm wise. Maybe because it feels like because Hollywood's got a lot of people want to snatch me up. I would never. I always said to him for 5 years, don't test me, Adiwali. Because he keeps saying in my dream he'll never forgive me whenever a man touches me or sees me. I would never do that. I've been single from the day you left. Why would I start now? Why would I? You did. You need to question yourself, Adi. Don't question me. Question yourself. Because I was loyal. Even when you was gone, I was loyal. Was you? No. So don't question me. You're going to get cussed out on this table. Because I don't need fuck all from you. I'll tell you about your pussy clock. Trust me. Justice. This bitch is going to court. She's got to give it back. I saw it in the dream. She's got to give back Adiwali everything. I saw it. Then he's going to tell her, fuck off. She's going to want to talk to him. He's going to say, fuck off. He's going to lock this door. He's going to say, she's fucking annoying. Then this whole crowd, the truth. Told you. Air sign, the truth, love. Then This whole crowd, no lie. The moment Andy Wally shut that door and said, "You're fucking annoying," and I thought he was talking to me, so I told him to fuck off. He said, "No, I love you." Then all these crowds of people, that's around, I'm not lying, they were in the dark. They think they're going somewhere. They think they're rich. They think they're not. They could be bigger than what they are. The sun started going above, and the darkness started going away, and they left that Genevieve by herself. Hold on.